All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now. And today to talk about that, I'm joined by gameplay director Mike Wing. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey.
Top-notch second units for both teams. That could be the difference in this game, Clark.
You know, depth is so important in this league. You know, everybody can play, but you have to have quality depth and teams that understand their respective roles within their group. So managing their stars minutes is important, and that's part of what depth allows you to do. So you need guys that understand their roles and are ready to produce every game.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's John Collins. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. Now here's MP. The shot from the low post is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Lets it fly. Jamison. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Now here's MP. Tightly guarded. He can't get that one to fall. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Here's Red. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Who's watching him?
On the wing, MP. Last game, he had 34 points. Yep, count it. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. To the inside, Jamison. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
MP shot is good.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Johnson. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Red, covered by MP. From about 16, Red can't get it to go.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
MP, that one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. MP's got 12 points in the game. Here's Red. Last game out, 36 points for him. Knocked away. And they're on the break. And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The most passionate fans in the land. Let's go. It's t-shirt time. Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Azubuike, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Bogdanovich comes in for Hardaway. And Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. Dallas on D. Bridges outside. From 13. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Count it.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
You know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, BA, when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
Here's Jerome. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Jerome. And a miss there on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 14.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Claxton. Collins defending. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jerome. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Collins defending. Pass to Achua. And And it's Azubuike with the rebound. MP outside with 1 on the clock. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Dallas going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Your next U10
Both teams making some changes here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Inside, and Sabonis slams it in.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got MP. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Azubuike in at the 4.
Mavericks substitution. Austin Reeves.
Now here's Achua. Tight defense on him. Pass to Bridges. Here's Jerome. And it's off from 3-point range.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He ended up with 34 points and continually found ways to get himself back to the charity stripe. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure. And draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Jerome. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he can't hit the second.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Here's Reeves. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First free throw is good. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Second personal foul. 14.
That one's off.
Shooting for Dallas. Number 23. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And now it's time to, and coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than the official. It's really just a matter of where the action takes place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge. But it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
How about your Brooklyn? Show some love.
Here's Jerome. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Can they get it? And it's good on the lay-in.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Nets. The jump hook. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Now just a 5-point Maverick lead.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
They grab their own miss. MP. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to MP. From outside the arc. Goes up again. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Teams fifth foul. At the line for the Mavericks. Udoka Azubuike. At the line with 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he ends up missing both free throws. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Bridges passes to Achua. Here's Red. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
His third personal foul.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions.
Shooting 2.
And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Kicks it out to Hardaway. MP outside. They get it back. And Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards. Doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. John Collins out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's MP. And it's Doncic in at the 2 spot. Here's Red. It's rebounded by Dallas.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And it's in there. MP's got 21.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Really left him alone that time. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
That is foul. Sabonis. His third personal foul. First team foul. At the line. At the line 2 times.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
MP with it. Give him 23. Sabonis in the post. Simmons defending. Second chance effort. Sabonis can't hit. Brooklyn has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Bridges. And he gets that one.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And he's going for the oop here. And Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis showing you right there. He's a sneaky athlete now, getting up top for that alley-oop.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Red. To the middle. From behind the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's MP. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Out to Bridges. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Right wing, 6 to shoot. Shot's good by Red. He's got 13.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
MP shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Red. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Bridges passes to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Count it. Now 5 of 11 to the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Down low. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness. And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Luka Doncic. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Luka's the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
Now here's MP. 28 points for him. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Pass to Jerome. A minute 39 left to play in the third. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. For 3, Hardy. Kicks it out to MP. Oh, there's the alley. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Jerome. Covered by MP. Bridges down low. Collins there. Takes a 13-footer. And they get it back. Achua gets the bucket.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
MP left side. 44 seconds left in the third. And too long on the shot. Covered by MP. The Mavericks pull it in. Sabonis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Bogdanovic. That shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. 11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His third personal foul.
They'll pin that one on John Collins.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Precious Achua, stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Substitutions on the court.
Back door! Back door! Back door!
Johnson against Hardaway. Pass to Red. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal
The
foul.
officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean,
At the line,
you
2
got to
timeouts.
play without fouling.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's MP. Good on the bucket. MP's got 30 points.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic is out there with MP. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's John Collins. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 slot. Now here's Doncic. To the paint. Here's MP. And they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first one falls. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways. But giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Simmons. Shoots over Sabonis. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Johnson. Inside. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis is for Dallas. They've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. From deep, MP. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the take. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line.
Bridges, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Anyone want a t-shirt? Say what? I said, anyone want a t-shirt? Oh yeah! I see you. Let's go!
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Bridges against Doncic. He's off on that one. Nice D from Bridges. The Nets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jamison. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins. That free throw no good.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
He's off on the second. Mavericks shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Now here's MP, guarded closely. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Jamison. Bridges outside. Simmons against Sabonis. Simmons, no good. Dallas shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Mavericks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Add this one to the win column. They're 57th of the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Shooting for Dallas.
Free throw good, MP.
At the line with 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Brooklyn with it. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Red. Dort with it, covered by MP. Some room here for Dort. The offensive rebound. Achua. Excellent D there from Collins. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Here's MP. Achua with the rebound. Here's Red. Outside Finney-Smith. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Back on the game early before launch.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the MyTeam community, the MyPlayer community, you know, rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, you know, their great 2 cents of like how the
Now every season we hear mention of the rookie wall. Is that real, Steve, or is it just a myth?
Kevin, it's real. And for some players, the NBA seems so much longer and more grueling than the college season. It's certainly an exhausting adjustment.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Ball. He's out there with Brown. Dunleavy is up there with Levine. And it's Castro in at the power forward.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Ball. MP looking around. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And both free throws good for MP. outside, Ball. He kicks to Brown. Back to Ball. Over NP. Ball, no good.
And John Collins does just about everything you want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
And here are the Bulls now. The Mavericks making the shot. The pass to Levine. That three off the mark. MP outside. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And he can't bank that one in. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Brown, good.
Floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can foul Bradley Price.
Thanks so much, David.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Levine following the score by Dallas. Back to Brown. Castro. He's guarded by Collins. Pass to Castro. That one misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
A combination of unforced errors and just an explosive high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP against Ball. Here's MP. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Azubuike's checked in, and it's Bogdanovich in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The Bulls also changing it up. Terry's checked in, and it's White in for Brown.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow!
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Terry kicks to White. Back to Terry. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Castro passes to Terry. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps.
Substitution
point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Dunleavy on out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Castro in at the 4.
And really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Doncic against Ball. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
They get it back as a Buki. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Brown dishes the ball. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped from the arc. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the wait is now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets had a huge game. He dropped in 38 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
MP against Ball. MP, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Mavericks trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here are the Bulls now. They've got an 8-0 run from past the arc. Rebound by Azubuike. Azubuike's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP against Ball. Here's MP. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down. MP's got 11 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the first time out, the game called for Chicago, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that?
Mavericks making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Ball finds LaVine. And the foul called on MP.
Number 23.
That's his first foul. Mavericks making a switch here.
Second team foul.
Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And here's Brown outside. A shot off that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Ball against MP. Now here's Ball. He started closely. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 9 points in the game so far.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Here's MP. Collins trying to break free. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from MP. Chicago has gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Outside, LaVine. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Castro. They get it back. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Then for the Bulls. Terry's checked in, and it's White in for Brown. Bogdanovich against Levine. Clock is at 3. Shot on the wing. That one wide left.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's MP. And it's White with the rebound.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Clearly, foul.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the team really.
And so it's Chicago. With a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please give me that applause for your Cougar defense crew.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. MP's really making a difference here.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Sabonis is out there with Collins, and it's MP in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
From 13 feet, it goes down. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
Beautiful play when it comes to explosive dribble moves. Levine makes it happen.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach Levine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
And both free throws good for MP. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Levine finds Brown. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Brown's got his third bucket of the night.
Instinctual pass by Zach Levine doesn't hesitate to be the wide-open man.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Mavericks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And both free throws good for MP.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Right around about a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Castro passes the ball. And there's the pass to Castro. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Pass to MP. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Collins wide open. He fires. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Collins has got 6 points.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate.
Here's Brown, and he banks in the lane. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
And here's MP for 3. Kept alive. Sabonis. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. Sabonis has got his first points of the game. The Bulls leading by 5. Ball, the pass to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Brown against Doncic. Here's Castro. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
3 points.
12 points for him.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
There's the lob to Sabonis.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Timeout called. The Bulls.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Let me hear you make some noise once again for your deep.
Bulls leading by 14. So for Chicago right now, they've got Zach LaVine, Lonzo Ball out there with Brown. Then there's Dunleavy, and it's Terry in at the 4 slot. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Pretty tall for his position. It's nice to see Ball use his height to create second chance opportunities.
Stolen by Ball. Back to Terry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it. No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the dunk by MP.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Wow, they made every free throw here in the second half.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. Chicago making a switch here. Brown with it. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Levine kicks the ball. And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Oh my goodness, his 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
And here are the Bulls now. They led by as many as 18 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
MP, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 16-point game. Kicks to Levine. And here is Ball. Pass to Castro. On the wing, Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. And again, no good by Chicago. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, MP.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside, Ball. Brown with it. Hardaway picks him up. And yes, it's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Ball against MP. Excellent D there from Ball. Chicago leading by 16. Here's Brown.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Brown drops them both.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
MP against Ball. Here's MP. It's deflected. Here's Dunleavy. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Outside, Levine. He kicks it to Ball. Looking to get it going, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Strong move by Lonzo. He has the size to take the contact and complete the play.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Ball. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by MP. Brown outside. Levine looking around. Clock at 6. And it's Brown missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Good.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Chicago calls timeout. They're leading by 17. 1:33 left to play in the final quarter. And now let's present our New Balance. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final. Final buzzer. The fans.
all over the board. Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and you know, they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long. So their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to know, to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like, some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about, like, oh yeah, we fixed that, you know, 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to just be reassured that some of those things are gone. And now they got to look for new exploits to
exactly.
beat people with.
Go break the game. That's what I tell them. Go break the game and be honest with Mike. You know, don't just come in here and tell them things you like, find things you don't like. What's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community, and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship? You know, and you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and you know, the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback, you know? They're trying to be polite, they're trying not to, like, you know, get in our faces on stuff, but now they're ready, you know, they're very, very willing to just give us their honest opinion.
We've reached the final game of the regular season. But Brent, for teams that are on the outside looking in, how's today?
Yeah, it's so weird to think about driving to work and you're heading to the arena and you know that win or lose tonight, your season's going to be over. So try to take it in a little bit, VA. Savor the moment. You know, the last time you tape up and pull on the uniform, and you want to finish strong. So go out there and play with a little bit of pride before you get to the off season and a chance to improve your game individually.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Luka Doncic, Domantas Sabonis out there with John Collins. Then it's MP, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. Now here's Doncic. MP outside. And MP throws it down hard.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Young against MP. The 3 is up. Martin misses. Martin against Hardaway. To the middle. Wide open. Doesn't go for him. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Martin. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
MP's shot is good. MP's got 6 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Martin. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by MP. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Give him 8 points now.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Now here's Young. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. No good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really effective.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Here we go, fans. Coming to the court right now are your MyTeam.
On offense, here are the Hawks. Still without a basket in the game. Young, the pass to Hayes. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Day outside. Over Collins.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
MP against Young. Kicks it to Doncic. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. Second chance shot. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Young, trying to get back on track. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Killian Hayes is a Eugene. He's got vision, so you get open, he'll find you.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
MP is doubled. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Hayes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The 17-footer. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down, feels like 90% of the time.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Young. And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Joe. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to Holiday. Down low. Intercepted. MP against Holiday. Shot is good by Reeves.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Holiday from long range. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. And he converts the layup.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
For Dallas, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. 17-foot shot on the way. Offensive board. Collins finds MP. Shot clock at 6. Back to Collins. Oh, it's stolen. And he's all alone. Here's Johnson, finished off the break.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And so it's Dallas ending the quarter up 10. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
We've got Sadiq Bey, and it's Martin in at the three. So that's the Hawks 5. You know, in baseball, Graham, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
First free throw is good. Doncic is checked in for Reeves. Both teams changing it up here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Heat had a huge game. He ended up with 37 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And it looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
A quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Reeves is checked in for the Mavericks. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim. After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
Stolen by MP. Throws it up high, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor. Collins has developed into much more than an athletic roll man, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting them go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Johnson with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. The shot off that time, and the Mavericks going the other way now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Atlanta's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Bogdanovich against Martin. To the inside, Jones, and he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 1. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he drops it first.
Number 23, taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. Here's Young. Give him 8 points now. Beyond the arc. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top, up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Mavericks leading. On the court right now for the Mavericks. We've got Domantas Sabonis. Luka Doncic is out there with MP. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Collins in at the 4. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And here's MP. Guarded by Young. MP no good. Atlanta is shooting pretty well at 45%. Now Hayes. It's Martin on the wing. Bay outside. Martin with the ball. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. And the Hawks lead by 2. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Now here's MP. He's got 16. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Sabonis is a guy you have to watch closely in terms of how relentless he is. Trying to get in there, mix it up, play physical. He just never stops fighting.
And the Hawks with possession here. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. And Young the bucket on the assist by Hayes. Young's got 10.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
MP, the pass to Collins. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Outside Young. Lets it go from 11. Oh, MP with a block. MP's doubled. Doncic outside. Here's MP. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Now here's Young. He's got 10. High arcing shot. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Yeah, not wasting any time here. Kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
That was another look at our mobile 1 drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
The Hawks leading. Martin, left side. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. He has 6.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Robinson, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Hardaway. Now here's Bey. He's got 5. No good with the triple. MP against Holiday. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Holiday against MP to the middle. Yes! And the foul! They'll pin that one on John Collins.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Mays comes in for Hayes. Azubuike, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's MP. 20 points for him. Pass to Hardy. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's Mays. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
MP shot is off. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Holiday passes to Johnson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Team second.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Joe's checked in for Atlanta. And Dallas with a change here, too. Reeves is checked in. Here's MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. The Mavericks pull it in. Out to the right wing. And he lobs it up top.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
55 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Mays. Puts up a 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Driving inside. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now here's Holiday. How quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Holiday. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Great body control from Holiday. Gets the shot off while getting hit in the process.
And he can't get the first one.
Substitution on the court.
Hayes against Doncic. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. They've got Hayes, Trae Young out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Sadiq Bey, and it's Martin in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Drew Holiday. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
It's been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP shot is off. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. With a 9-footer, Hayes misses.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Hardaway, the pass to MP. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Nice to see Sabonis and some of that mobility for a big man to use that screen and roll.
Young against MP. Hayes for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
MP against Young. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He misses the free throw.
Number 23. That's a line for 2.
Good on the second one. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Pass to Hayes. It's Martin on the wing, defended by Hardaway. Martin with the bucket.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
They grab their own miss. Chalk up 2 there. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And that's the reason why Sabonis gets the rock. He's just upping the ante.
MP against Young. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
.157 left in the final quarter. That went off the back iron and out. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. And the bucket is good. MP's got 31.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Here's Young. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's MP. Good on the shot. MP's got 7 now in this quarter. Young with it. 1:24 left in the 4th. With the teardrop. And he takes it up and lays it in. Young's got 9 points now in the second half.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
MP drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Young. He hits Hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by MP. And now the Mavs on the run. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by MP. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Young, no good there with a step-back J. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 9. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. And it's Mays missing. The finish! And MP throws it down.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
His first, team's fourth.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 10.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 27 seconds left in the game. MP outside. Counted.
Number 23.
MP's got 41.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Here's Forrest. This one for 3. And they'll get another chance. And so Dallas